This weekend, me and the boys take on the Scenic Rim. From tough tracks to unreal camp spots, this trip had it all. Big climbs, muddy lines, and a few moments that didn't exactly go to plan.
That's what we call a bugger.
You know I try so hard, but I get down because
I'm taking the boys out to one of my favourite weekend spots, just southwest of Brisbane, Scenic Rim Adventure Park. Over 600 acres of unreal camping, challenging tracks, and everything you want in a weekend away.
Hey, true blue.
We've woken up to an absolute cracker of a morning, and with no mucking around, we got straight into it. Packed up camp, aired down our tyres, and ready to see what the tracks had to offer. Joining me this weekend, Andy in his GQ Patrol. Leslie behind the wheel in his 80 series. Oh yeah. Josh in the GQ Patrol. Pat in the big GU. And of course myself in the 80. And it didn't take long to find our first track.
Right, so we pulled up at the first obstacle of the trip. Now this is called Ridge Crossing. So it's pretty much a big, nice hill with a lot of rock steps. It is quite dry, so we'll get a lot of traction. Yeah, look, I think the big 80 is going to go up first. Give her a real test. She hasn't been on a track for a little while, so it'll be good to get those cobwebs off.
Yeah, that's it, mate.
Yep.
Get on it.
Right, let's see how we go, eh? Liz is trying to do some rock packing.
Go back a bit.
Here we go. She's up, baby. Second step, here we go. Alright, a bit of another bump there. The 80's struggling to keep idle at the moment. Don't know what's going on. Thank you, well done. How good was that, baby? Well done, boy.
Righto, Pat, you're up. 37's twin lock GU Patrol. Let's see how she goes, eh?
There you go, mate. You're doing well.
Good drive, Pat. Righto, Josh, up you come, mate. I hope you brought spare undies, Josh. That's not a nice angle to be on.
Oh, breathe, son, breathe. How'd that feel, mate?
Mate, it's just another day in the office. You know how it goes.
Yeah, mate.
Right.
Cheeky life, eh?
Go
Lift the
again,
wheels.
eh? Go again.
Righto.
Righto, Leslie, you're up.
Holy crap. Well, that's not good. That's what we call a bugger.
No. Roll back. Punch.
Did you boys bring spare undies or what?
Nah, I've only got the one. I'm gonna have to turn them inside out. Boy, I'd move, Ruben.
Holy heck, well we just finished up at Bridges Crossing. Now, that's a black line on the map, but obviously, you know, it's pretty dry, so she stayed pretty, it was easy to get traction, just a couple of rocks. That was a good track, eh?
Boy, we should do that right there.
Yeah.
Straight up the gut.
Yeah, mate. No, that was good. A couple of wheel lifts there by Les and Josh. I also got a new passenger. Say g'day, Luke.
Yeah, Andy's car's a bucket. So I'm in this car now.
Andy had a rough start in the morning on the warm-up tracks. His rooftop tent nearly came flying off.
Hey, did you chuck on bolts for your rooftop tent, mate? Yeah, look, mate, I just sleep with your head that side.
Then he popped a bead, and to top it all off, when we pulled the tyre off, there were no brake pads to be found. So it's safe to say Andy and the GQ were out for the rest of the trip. So the boys and I pushed onto the tracks and we came across a maze.
Well, Luke, what have we found, mate?
Yeah, it's a bloody maze. I think it's for kids because I don't think I'm going to fit through that door there.
Right, turn loose.
Righto, we had our fun, so it's time to continue on to find our next challenge.
Righto, we've come across the second challenge of the trip. Now this is called Ernie's Descent, and if you can't tell why it's called Ernie's Descent, because I'm currently standing on about a 70-degree angle, and there's a big hill going down and there's a big hill going up. So as you know, mate,
We decided to ascend instead of descend.
so we've got a bit of a hill climb to do here. I think this is going to be a bit of a challenge, but we'll see how we go. And the old GU's up first. Let's give her a rip. Righto, let's see how we go, eh? Love a good steep hill or two. Very, very quite steep, this one. Anyway, up we come. Here we go, couple of rocks.
managed to find ourselves a shack along the track.
Very good. That's pretty cool. I'd live in here. I'd stay here for the night. A couple of nights.
Yeah?
If I get my swag, yeah. Why not?
Seems a pretty flat ground.
Yeah. No, it's nice. Yeah. If you put a swag or a mattress on here, yeah, you definitely have like a good back in the morning.
I'm not going to fight bed here too. What have we got here, Les?
We got a averagely steep hill, bit off camber, bit shaly, with some big bloody roots sticking out. Now we just need to pick a line.
I think I'm picking shoot up the bank here, and one tire will come up right here, another tire up the bank. Yeah, I did try that, but I didn't want to go with rocks down. Oh yeah? I know, I feel like that would have helped.
Nah. I don't think so.
You reckon? Alright, Mr. Leslie. Look at this man. Good rock packing, man.
Not my first rodeo, mate. I go full driving with you. I get used to it.
How much are you paid now?
16 pennies.
Righto, Les, up you come, mate.
Is he going to go for the bonus line? Oh, hey. How's that, mate? You love pickle meals today, don't you, mate? Yum. There we go, couple of rocks. How good's that, eh? Righto, we have made it to the top of the summit at Cottage Lane. You can actually camp at this spot, but it's an unreal view of the whole scenic rim pretty much, all across here. So we're actually like on the other side of our campsite.
Northeast section of the map.
Now there's all sorts of tracks coming up, left, right, center, each to come up to the top of this hill. Some are pretty hectic, but the one that we did, that was black, wasn't it? Like a black.
Yeah, we come up the Cottage Lane, which is a black track, which is the hardest one.
Yeah.
And get treated with an absolutely beautiful view.
Yeah.
But you'd be surprised how many of these views are around here on this property. Every corner you turn, you're looking out somewhere else. So, yeah. Really great place.
Yeah, it's
great
good.
tracks.
And even look at these boys. They've just pulled up. They've grabbed a couple of beers out, and you know,
just sitting down to enjoy it.
the sun's coming down, mate. So I reckon it's time we call beer o'clock.
I'd say so.
We've gone all day without breaking something major. So
We're not back at camp yet.
yeah, look,
touch some wood.
Now, anyway, yeah, look, I think it's time we go back to camp, grab a couple of beers, and something tells me Broncos are playing, so we're in for
footy on.
Yeah, 40's on, righto. Well, boys, what have we found here?
Going back to jail, mate. So, yeah, they got these old little bloody, I don't know, shack things. I even reckons they used to be a prison. That's above my pay grade.
Let's have a look.
Oh, a couple bucks, you could be right.
These are the cabins.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, that's definitely jail spec. Look at the bed on it. Oh, you can fit 4 blokes in here. I tell you what, if 4 of us blokes were in one of these, mate, we'd be having a party of our life.
That would be a good time.
Oh look, they even got a little window.
Morning!
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Please, let me out!
I was a highwayman. Along the coach roads I did ride, with sword and pistol by my side. Many a young maid lost her baubles to my trade. Many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade. The bastards hung me in the spring of...
Righto, well that brings us to the end of our Scenic Rim Adventure Park weekend. We've had an epic weekend full of wheeling, camping, and had an absolute cracker time. What do you reckon, boys?
Yep.
Yeah, it was great.
Pretty good, good weekend. Leslie nearly rolled it. Andy's cooked his brakes.
Yep.
Luke's had an awesome time being Paso Princess. So I think everyone's had a bit of a good time. But what do you reckon? What do you reckon, boys? Time for a bit of a KFC.
Yep, I reckon.
Yeah.
It's KFC even open this early.
We'll wait.
We'll wait.
Yeah.
Make them early.
Pretty keen. But look, if you love your forward driving, love your camping, you got to make sure you come down to Scenic Rim Adventure Park.
He'd give you a horn and he'd give a horn. Put a horn on a jellyfish.
Support out the park, support out Wendy. It's an absolute cracker spot, wasn't it, boys?
Yeah,
Excellent.
It's great. It was a good time.
Right, awesome. All right, we'll see you guys in the next one.
And wide, where steel and water did collide. A place called Boulder on the wild Colorado. I slipped and fell into the wet concrete below.